best punishment I can give a woman is malice. I can stay in the same house with you, I'll not talk to you. If you cross the line, my wife knows now, I am the king of malice. I'll not talk to you. I will be whistling with my children. Oh, I love you. I'll be doing all those things. I say, okay, daddy's going out. What do you want me to buy for you? I'll go out, come back late. That is the beating.
Concerning Frank Edoho's wife and the alleged cheating with the singer Chike, we have had a meeting, okay? The Sisterhood have had a meeting, and the consensus is, if your husband keeps malice with you for more than 3 weeks, you can go ahead and Chike him. That's the conclusion in the Sisterhood meeting. I told them that that is not the right way to go. So it's still being negotiated, but for now. But anyway, jokes apart, why would a man keep malice and brag about it? This is not a joke. This is not entirely just men, okay? You see, this malice of a thing is worse. It means you don't have emotional capacity to have a conversation. If somebody does what you don't like, you dialogue, you talk to them, you converse. And then the most you can do is set boundaries.
Frank Udoho, you be very stupid man, you no get sense. You are the reason why your wife cheated on you back to back with Chike. The biggest mistake you can make as a man is not to speak to your wife for days. Any malice where you keep with woman, make sure say that malice no past 24 hours. You both should sort it out. Talk about your issues and end it with a massive doggy. Pound her toto well when una don discuss finish. The biggest punishment you can give to a woman is to handle her with your prick. Dismantle her toto, that is the biggest punishment. If you do not give your wife or your woman attention, people like Chikede outside that will give her a shoulder to lean on, they go dey scatter the toto for you, my brother. You dey keep malice. Now woman you be, you and your wife go get issue. You will keep malice, you will not speak to her. You're a narcissist. An emotional blackmailer. Now wetin you be, Frank Udoho. Are they disappointed in you? Frank Udoho, the king of malice. Well done, oh. Chike no dey keep malice. Now why Chike, they blast your woman toto back to back? Chike no dey keep malice, so the fastest and quickest way to lose someone, to lose a woman in 2026, it's not cheating. It is slowly making them feel unloved, unheard, unappreciated, and emotionally alone. Once you do these things to your woman, Otilo, your woman is gone.
That is the most you can do. The Frank Edoho, there's a tape going about where he was calling himself the king of malice. He can keep malice. He's actually bragging that he doesn't beat women, that he would rather ignore them. And I'm like, of all things you will brag with, you're bragging with malice? Oh my goodness. When God made men the head of the household, he gives them responsibilities even over the woman. They're supposed to be responsible for the woman's emotional state, financial state, physical state, and everything else. And when you do this, you're qualified to be the king of the home, okay? You cannot be acting like a child and you want to be addressed as the king. Adults don't keep malice. No, you don't keep malice. It's childish. You dialogue, you discuss. People like me, I would rather you beat me than keep malice with me if I'm married to you, okay? I would rather you be... No, don't beat me. Don't beat me. But I'm trying to say how bad it is. Actually, there's a study. So scientifically, women that are in emotionally abusive marriage, oh, by the way, it is considered emotional abuse because you're withdrawing affection, you're withdrawing conversation, you're withdrawing everything with the intent of punish. So you can take a time out, take a little breather and come back and dialogue, but you don't keep malice. You're not supposed to go to bed without talking to your wife, your husband. Do you know there's a story that went around about a couple, they were fighting, and then of course the man went to another room and the woman is asthmatic. At night the woman had an attack and she was calling the man because the man was keeping malice. He didn't answer. This woman ended up buying, okay, because the man was too angry to answer. And this man is still regretting, from what I understand. I don't know what became of their story, but he, of course, you can imagine the kind of regret he would be in. So Malice is bad, guys. Malice is bad. I know we're joking about it, but this is a teachable moment that we can learn something from. Don't keep malice with your spouse. Dialogue, talk to them, and the most you can do is set boundaries. You don't punish them, they're not kids. And if the marriage is no longer something you can handle, you know what to do. But you don't stay in the marriage and become toxic. Okay, you see the result? Women nowadays are not smiling. No, Gen Z are teaching them stuff. Gen Z are teaching women. Now, there are some millennials that are wishing they're Gen Zs, and they're learning from Gen Zs, because Gen Z don't tolerate anything. Okay, and it's seeping into the previous generation. So women are not holding back anymore. And I don't want to make this gender-based. This is both men and women. Women actually keep malice the most. So this goes both ways. Okay, stop abusing your spouse emotionally. It's just as bad. Some people think as long as you're not beating them, it's okay. No, emotional abuse is worse. There's a study that have said that women that are in an emotionally abusive relationship, especially where they're ignored a lot of times, they develop anxiety. They even develop, low self-esteem. They develop all kinds of health issues because of it. Yes, there was another study that people were being treated and they were not getting better. So when they were removed from their environment with their spouse, they started to get better. And then they studied that and found out that emotional well-being have a lot to do with your physical well-being. It's science. Okay, so this issue of Frank Edoho and the wife, I know the wife have come back to say Frank was cheating. How dare you talk about me? You were cheating. I mean, she alleged a lot of things, called him unprintable names. It's messy. I'm not surprised. When things like this happen, it's messy. Thank you for watching. This is Dr. Precious once again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your thoughts down below. And until next time, thank you once again for watching, and may God bless you. Bye-bye.
No two ways about it. As a woman, don't ever marry a man that keeps malice. They will drain you emotionally. They will make you go crazy. They will make you do things you never thought you could do. They will make you find peace in another man. Frankie Doho, you have no shame. You came online and you proudly said that you can keep malice with a woman for 10 years without speaking to her. If you know they follow woman talk, that means say you know they knock am now. Now only when you follow woman talk, she go open toto for you. So that means say you and your woman go there for house. You know go speak to her for 10 years. You know go knock am. And you expect the woman to be loyal to you. Make she not go open toto for another man. Frankie Doha, they disappointed in you. After I watched that podcast, I said to myself, you're not even ready for marriage. And this is not your first marriage. We don't fail. They know they do big man for marriage. You must be ready to sort out your differences. They know they keep malice for relationship, my brother. If you keep malice with a woman, you get another man where they out there, we get big prick. We go give her a listening ear. We go give her attention. We go blast and better doggy for you.